Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Darnell Baker in to make the stop.
Second and 6.
From the 33, here's second down and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver...
And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On the 6. Get it.
Throwing is Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen to the left side. It's caught by Shakir.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
As his kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 42 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70. Go.
To throw is Willis. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go. 18. Right. Attacking. 18.
Willis now to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Now Willis. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's Goddard in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Shot 60. Shot 60. Ready.
Willis now to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it.
Here's Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
9 yards. Give the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready? 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Viking, 18. Crack all 80. What's back in? What's back in? Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Not Cowboy 80. 19 Riot. Go.
Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
76 Viking, 18.
To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd down, they need 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
14, Bills 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Off 52. 56, 56. What is that?
Throwing now, Allen. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 24 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced a turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
319. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get up, buddy.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. Start.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They're going to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
2nd and 6.
Okay,
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Dolphins first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Willis to throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second down, they need 3.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Willis. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Willis. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Let's go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Ready.
This one on the floor. And he's in! Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. First and 10, and it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. on second down. It's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Now Allen facing third and long. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Malik Washington. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Willis now to throw. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis now to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Willis.
Cowboy 80.
11 yards. It's second down.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Here's Willis. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down?
First down, Dolphins.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Gotta be Timberwolf.
Now Willis. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
44-yard line.
Stephanie! 19, 18, Pioneer!
To throw is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hold the ready.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
19, start. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Achan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Mark down at the 6.
Second and goal at the Bills' 6-yard line.
Second and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Now give up the middle. A second effort, and he is in. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Bills. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
23.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, check. Hey, check that.
Atwell sent in motion here. On the ground, here is H.N. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
Willis. Rolling to the left.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First down, Miami.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with H.N. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Get it, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Miami.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Willis to throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And the Dolphins going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Craft all 80.
H.A. will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
23. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Round 80.
On 1st down, Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shaquille. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
That one intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Down! 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Let go.
Now a run on first down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down, Miami.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
A run, and it's Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Willis now to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And once again, he loses the football.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings us 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Allen on 3rd down. That's complete to Coleman. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 15.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.